What up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome to 2LockedIn, where we talk about everything and anything with our first, hopefully official episode. I'm Zach, and I've got my wonderful co-host.
How's it going, people? It's been a while. Like we're back. I mean, we never
We
been
never, yeah, we
back,
were never there.
but this whole corporation is back. So,
We're finally
how's it
back.
going?
We're here. We're here for real. We've arrived. So I don't know, Radin. Here's my first topic that I wanted to start off with today. I'm sure you've probably seen this on Twitter, X, maybe on Instagram. 100 men versus one gorilla. Thoughts?
Right.
Who are you taking?
And
Who are
that's a
you
really
taking?
good
I know
question.
mine. I know what I'm saying.
Oh,
I've
you
had
know yours.
discussions. 100 men.
I don't think so.
It's
Depends
a
on
100
what
men.
type of man you're talking about. Are we talking about little dudes,
It's
like
100 men.
like
Yeah, we'll just say
average
average
male?
male. Average male. 100 of the average male versus one gorilla. Are you on the gorilla side?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think men can take him.
What do you how? What do you mean?
Think about it. No, there's no way. Empty-handed, right? Like there's no weapon,
Yeah,
there's
just
nothing.
bare fist, just bare fist.
How are they supposed to like I don't think they have enough force to do any harm to the gorilla.
All right. So let's let's
Explain to
let's
me,
break this
explain to
down.
me.
Let's break it down. So you've got 100 men. I could just send in waves of men at a time. All right. You think about how many people is 100 people. That's a lot of people. And I get one lucky punch against a gorilla. He's going down, going to sleep.
Punch what part of a gorilla?
His face.
To do what? To do
Knock him
what?
out. What do you think? I'm trying to live.
You
You
know
know,
how
you don't understand
strong
the
their
human will
skull
of survival.
is?
The human will.
No, there's no way. Okay, first thing first. First thing that was wrong with your plan is sending them in waves. There's no waves. If you want a shot at this, you send them all together at one
I don't
time.
no, I don't think that's gonna work. Because
Because
some people were
waves
saying that
is
you can
just
only surround a
easier.
gorilla with like 13 people at once. But no, you can't. Look,
People did math.
what if we all
People did
just
math
dog?
here.
See, 100 men. Think about it. Human ladder, human dog pile. We could
hmm
we could take out the gorilla. You're see,
I don't think so. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you're not accounting for is the basic anatomy of a gorilla, right?
yeah,
They fight other gorillas to get to the point they are at to survive, right? So now, if you're talking about an average gorilla, a male, perhaps, I don't know if it's an, oh, the good, hold up. No one talked about this. Is it a male or is it a
yeah, it's
female
a male
gorilla?
gorilla. We'll say it's a male
We
gorilla.
have no chance
What?
because
How do we have?
they,
Right, we
okay,
have no chance.
gorillas, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they are actually, territorial. So they actually fight to be in a position to survive, especially when they're men.
Yeah, but a
The
hundred
men,
men who want to survive. Who we know you're fighting the gorilla. All right. So
no,
maybe
you don't
psychologically, after you see the
understand.
first 10 people go down,
Human humans, we are so fragile. We're uh,
there's 100
the
of us though.
dumbest survival in the world. Like there's no reason we survived this long.
No, well, see, we're not running. We're see here. I'm gonna give out a
Exactly.
rousing.
We
If I'm there,
cannot
I'm giving out a
outrun.
rousing speech. Encouraging, motivating everyone, and we're going in
To do
together.
what? Literally get smashed. Like the
The
skulls of the
gorilla's
human
gonna get
beings just gonna
tired. He's
be.
gonna get tired after a little bit. That's just what's gonna happen. He's gonna get tired.
No, it's not. Oh,
What do you
okay, let's
mean?
just say he gets tired. Like, who has enough punch power in this case to do anything to the
LeBron
body of a
James.
gorilla? I rest my case.
Yeah. See, you need to provide more like what a gorilla's not going to take out 10 people with one swing. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, but like you're thinking too much about defense. Sorry, attacking. You got to think about defense too, right?
We can't no, as
There
humans
is
you have to go on the
nothing a
offense. There is
human
no
can do
defense.
without a tool
There's no
to a
defense.
gorilla.
There's no defense. You have to go on the offense for the 100 humans. The gorilla, because he's a tank, the gorilla can play offensively and defensively.
Literally, it's a tank, so you
Yeah,
cannot do
but
anything. You cannot do anything to it.
what do you mean? You're
It's just
this is coming from the guy who
muscles.
said he could beat a grizzly bear one
I
on one.
can, yes, I
No,
still
you
stand by
can't.
that.
No, you can't.
Give me a tool though. Don't give me a
You don't
gun.
get a
Give me an
tool.
axe. Give me a
You
sword.
don't get a tool in this case. It's bare fists.
No. There's no chance. I'm sorry. Respectfully, there's no chance. 100 men. Okay, listen.
100 men. 100 men. 100 men. That's a lot of men that we're talking about.
You like that, don't you?
What? No comment. 100.
No,
No, think
but
about
back to the
it. I think
question.
you're thinking about it if there's only like 40 guys, but there's 100 guys who want to fight
I'm
this
trying to
gorilla.
imagine 100 people in one spot. That's a lot of people. You're right.
Yeah, but it's going to be a gorilla. One gorilla. We could take out a gorilla. You got to think about it like, you know, think about different strategies you can make. Real time.
But here's the thing: our body is way more fragile than the gorilla,
Well,
right?
yeah, the
One punch from the gorilla,
sacrifices
and
must be made.
one punch, one of those men is dead. One punch, like each of those punches kills a person.
I mean,
All right,
are we sure?
I'm pretty
Are
sure
we sure?
gorilla can go 100 punches without like stopping.
I don't know. See, the gorilla's gonna get tired. Because what? The gorilla's gonna be smashing one dude, and then other guys can just jump on its back, choke out the gorilla, while other people are still punching it from the front. No, you could
Yeah, but like,
encircle the gorilla.
have you seen the neck of the gorilla? Like, what are you gonna choke? It's
It's
just gonna
100
roll on
people.
its back. It's just gonna roll on its back. It's like 500 kilograms
Gorillas
of
are
like
not that
meat
smart.
just like smashing. It's
Gorillas
not
are
being.
not that smart.
They're not thinking. It's what was the word? Instinct of them just to survive. They do whatever they can.
Yeah, humans do the same. I mean, yeah,
You cannot be real. You cannot be
buddy,
for
you need
real.
to think about it. There's no way you can't be on the gorilla side, bro.
There's no way you can be on human side. Like, are you stupid?
Are
Like, come
you?
on. Here's the thing. Let me put it this way. We may only have okay. Some actually, I've seen this on TikTok, I think, or YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, yeah.
Like something regarding this. They asked ChatGPT, right? They're like, what if we have 106, 9, 300 pounds, like the biggest human being possible, attacking a gorilla? Do we have a chance then?
Yes.
It said yes.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm not trying to sound smarter than ChatGPT, all right? But we don't have 6'9", 300 pound pure muscle.
Look, we let me send in like Prime Shaq. He's getting the
Oh,
job done.
yeah, no, 100%.
Prime LeBron, he's getting the job done.
100%. We talk about like average human being now. We're not talking about like
Yeah, but it could be a multitude of different men. We don't know if we're going by it as the average male. So average male, what like?
that was my first question. I was like,
Well,
are we
okay,
talking about
we'll
average?
keep it as average male. All right.
There's no way.
There is a way. You're not thinking about the
Average man's
strategies, right? You're not thinking about the
5'11". Average
strategies.
man's five
You're just thinking
eleven.
big
Weighing.
monkey, big gorilla, smash.
Yes.
That
Yes.
sends the human far away. Like just think about it
No,
critically.
not even far away. One punch, your lungs are gonna like your bones gonna just shatter in your body, and then just gonna have internal bleeding, right?
Bro, I can
Your
tank that.
lungs.
Maybe not.
LeBron
Maybe
can.
not.
LeBron
Maybe not.
can. LeBron can.
I
But
don't think so.
I'm still on the point. Let me tell you that I'm still on the point. Gorilla's gonna 100% win this. An average man. Now,
So you're
if
not
it's
thinking
like
about the gorilla's
100
gonna get tired
shacks,
after like
100
15 dudes.
shacks,
The
100
gorilla's gonna be
shacks.
gassed.
No.
The gorilla's gonna be dead tired, even if they kill 50 guys.
How?
Even if
How
they
they
take out 50.
survive? Other gorillas, how they gonna be tired of like 100 human beings?
50 humans is more weight than one gorilla.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically like what are we making? What is the human to gorilla ratio? What are we what are we saying? Like how many humans is equal to one gorilla? Weight wise. We'll see weight
Oh,
wise.
weight wise,
Weight
let's say
wise.
500 averages. Let's just say even like 80 kilograms. 5, 6, 6, 5.
6 humans?
Yeah,
So 6 humans is the weight of one gorilla. So let's
yeah.
do the math here. There's 100 humans, all right? And there's
Let's
one
just say
gorilla.
5 for easier math.
All right, we'll do
5.
5. There's
So
5 humans and one gorilla.
yeah,
That's easy. It's light work. Come on. Think about it. Think about it.
yeah. I mean,
Think about it.
100 human beings is a
That means
lot.
100 humans could
100 is
take
a
out
big
20
number.
gorillas, hypothetically. Theoretically speaking.
But it's not. It's not happening. That's not happening. So the whole thing is not working out.
All right.
Your whole
Well,
statement does not work out.
let's still think about it. 5 humans equal to 1 weight. So that's still, we still have,
Yeah, but like
20 times that.
a
You have
human
100 humans.
is not all muscle. Gorillas all fucking muscle, bro. Like you're talking about like 500 kilos of muscle, like
Oh, okay.
muscle,
Look,
like
like
eat
I said,
banana.
the gorilla's going to need to sleep. The gorilla's not going to have bananas, bro.
We are gonna be tired before the gorilla's tired. Let me tell you that much.
There's 100 of us. I mean, okay,
Who's
let's say
we?
you're in the
Who
scenario.
is
Let's say
we?
it's
Who
like
is we? Who is we? You think you can take on a gorilla? Hold up.
let's say it's like a Squid Game type situation where
hmm
you wake up, there's 100 of you, and there's just a gorilla in a cage, and they release the gorilla. And the gorilla's like he wants, he wants to fight. And we got to survive. All right? So,
I'm running.
where are you
I'm
running? If you're in
hiding.
a box, where are you
I'm
running?
hiding. I'm hiding. I'm
You
I'm
can't
throwing
hide,
you at
bro.
it. I'm
Where are
throwing
you
you at
hiding?
it. Listen, there's no way.
So you're gonna see one guy, first
I'm
guy who
fine.
walks up,
I'm
get
finding.
absolutely
Okay, here's
demolished.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for someone to literally get smashed, grab a piece of bone of their body, and just like sharpen it up, just attack it with
Oh,
that.
we didn't even think about that. Oh my God, yo, I
You
think
see what I'm saying?
that's actually might be big. So we could sacrifice the first 20, use their bones as weapons, then fight the gorilla, bro.
So
That's
you
huge.
rather
That's a
kill
huge
20
breakthrough.
people to just save one person?
Yeah, now we can win. We can literally make weapons
You
of
did
each
not
other.
just call that. Oh yeah, we can make weapons. Yeah, yeah.
I could just pull out someone's like a bone from their rib cage, stab the gorilla.
Exactly.
See, you didn't you so are you still on gorilla side then?
Yeah, I'm still on gorilla side because
How that's a
yeah,
huge
I'm
breakthrough
taking
though.
out someone's rib cage and breaking it out and sharpening it up. It takes way too long. The gorilla's
Yeah,
probably
but I
gonna
could still
smash me.
like grab a bone and just, beat
This
the
is like
gorilla.
if I have no other option. This is like if I'm not
We
surviving
got to think
this.
strategy here. Now, in the heat of the moment, there may not be strategy. All right, there may not be, but I
It
think
doesn't seem like you have a strategy
I
already.
have a
So,
strategy. I have a foolproof
oh, oh,
strategy. I
please
do.
tell me.
I've literally explained it. You just gave me the idea. Sir, we send in a wave of 20. All right. Now, the gorilla is going to uppercut someone and they're going to go to the roof or something and then fall down. They're dead. All right. We we get a team of 5, get them scavenging, the psychological element, it
So
might be
you're
good.
telling me you just killed 20 people, a team of 5 is working on their
Well, more
bones to
than
get the
okay, wait.
tools out
Okay. Let me
while the
continue.
gorilla is
Let me
smashing the
continue.
rest.
Let me
So you're telling me the gorilla is smashing 75 people while, while
No,
5
no,
people
no.
are
So
finding
we got to divert it into
weapons?
5 teams. All right. So we have a
Oh,
team of the bone pickers. All right. They get the bones.
bone collectors,
The
yes.
bone, the bone collectors.
Shout out
All
to
right.
Denzel Washington for Bone Collector movie.
We
Yeah,
get the
okay.
bone collectors. All right. So let's say we assign a team of 30. Those are the bone collectors. All right. Send a wave of 20 should last, at least 5 minutes. All
No,
right.
5 minutes. Are you fucking
That's 20
serious?
people, bro.
Yeah, a punch lasts less than 5 seconds.
We have
Those
50 to
people are
spare.
not.
All right. So we send those other.
We're talking about people's life. Yeah, we have 50 to
Look,
spare.
man, this
Yep.
is life or death. I'm thinking strategy here. If I'm like the general overseeing these humans fight this gorilla, these people, I'm trying to ensure that at least one of us makes it out,
hmm
and the gorilla doesn't, because then that shows man is better than the gorilla. All right.
The ratio is a little bit off, like 1 to 100, but yeah.
Okay, let's continue. All right, so let's continue with the strategy. So we have 30 bone collectors. We send in the first wave of 20. All right, then we send in a second wave of 20. All right.
Right.
So once the bone collectors are done, we're gonna give. So that's 40 people who are yeah, they're gone. They're sacrifices for the greater good. But the bone collectors are gonna give those weapons, those bone weapons, to the rest of the people. So we'll have a combined total of 60 people with bone weapons to then attack the gorilla.
Your math is off, bro. Your
It's
math
not
is
off.
off.
I said
Listen, 20
40,
people died so we can just
40.
have bones, okay? Then
30
40
people are
people
collecting bones.
died so we can get the bones out of that 20 people. So 60 people died. We have 40 people
40
with
people
bones.
died. The bone collectors are not dying. They're in the background.
Yeah, but there's 10 of them, right?
There's
You,
30.
you said
There's
you said
30 of them.
30 bone collectors?
Yeah, we need 30 bone collectors. Think about my strategy.
So
It's
you're telling me if somehow this gorilla kills all the 40 people that you sent right after, so they spend time with the gorilla, so it doesn't come kill our
it's
bone
gonna be no, they're
collectors.
gonna be going at the
There's only
same
10
time. So
people
while
between the
somebody
bone
dies,
collectors.
the bone collectors will be getting those bones. All right. Now that's why we have 30, because some might be caught in the crossfire by a gorilla. So that's why,
Now you're telling
from
me
that
like
other
you know
team
a
of
gorilla
40
is
we
not a
have left, we
sniper,
have
right?
subs.
Like it's gonna be close range like kills, right? Like
No, a gorilla, if you get punched by a gorilla, you're gonna go flying.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, so that's when
okay,
they can get the bones. Think about how many bones are in a human body.
a lot,
A lot.
a
So
lot,
we might not even
300 something.
the only reason I put 30 is because it might be difficult just to, scrounge through a body. But we got to think about this strategically. All right? That's
Mm-hmm.
my strategy for the humans. I think we get 60 humans with bones can beat the gorilla, because that's a weapon. We could stab even if we get some hits on the gorilla. Get a
No,
stab on the knees, he's finished.
no.
All right, what's your strategy then? If you were a gorilla, what's your
Ex
mindset?
oh, if I'm a gorilla,
If you're a gorilla, what's your
oh,
mindset?
I'm smashing the first person I'm seeing. Everyone's just like one punch away, just one punch to the skull. They're dead. They're dead. Immediate death.
Okay.
Immediate death. Just kill. Just like, have you watched the little Disney movie? What was it? Ralph Break It. What was it?
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Just like that, just smash their skulls. Just
That's
cave
no,
them
no,
in.
no,
You
no,
should be
no.
fine.
You're tweaking. You're tweaking. All right. So you're just gonna smash.
But respectfully, your plan sounds like a well thought
I
plan.
think it could work. I think it. Now we'd have to all be coordinated, and the odds of that
30
happening
bone
after seeing the
collectors.
first guy go down or the
But
first
so,
five.
a quick question.
Yeah.
Where do the bone collectors collect the bone from? Like, who is the first group that the bone's coming out of?
The first 20,
Uh-huh.
the first wave of 20. Yeah.
Right. So you already used 50 people in the first step,
No, no, no.
basically.
I only sent. No, you're getting it all wrong. The bone collectors are not going into the fight the gorilla. They're getting the bodies on the outskirts. All right. So
Yeah, but I'm
hopefully
just
in this
saying, like,
scenario, there's a lot, like
50
at least
people
a
are
couple.
technically active in your first step.
Huh? Yeah, 50 people are
What are you
active.
doing with the rest?
The
There's
rest,
50 people just
well,
watching their
the
friends
next
getting
20 are
murdered.
getting prepped, and then the 30 are starting to collect the bones that the bone collectors have. All right.
Now here's the thing. Now you're just making 50 people watch their friends get smashed by a gorilla and the other friends ripping them open to grab the bones out of their chest. I don't know
Look,
how
man,
you
this
can
is life or
coordinate
death.
this.
This is
I don't
life
know
or
how you
death.
can facilitate this whole as a general, as a person who is running this, but I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah. And, well, what else? What, you just want to go one by one and get smashed? It's life or death. You got to think about big picture
Just
here.
get a gun, bro. Just put a 9 millimeters
You
in
don't
the
get a
head.
gun. You don't get a gun in this case.
Yeah, so gorilla doesn't get a hand, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, if you gave one human a gun,
Oh, gorilla's dead.
yeah, so that would be unfair.
Actually, is gorilla dead?
Actually, you remember in Planet of the Apes when he was in the machine, like the machine gun
Mm-hmm.
on the helicopter, and the gorilla just jumped up and just
That's what I'm saying. If it's one shot to the head, it's over.
yeah. But you have to aim. You have to be able to hit the head. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Where like if you have a gorilla charging you, you're gonna miss your shots. Like there's no way you're cooked.
yeah. That's okay. 100 people and one bullet. That's when it's gonna be.
100 people, one bullet. Oh, I mean, I think. Oh, bro, we could still go with my strategy. Once the bone collectors, we could start stabbing the gorilla, getting him injured a little bit, fatiguing him, and
Mhm.
then get him in the right position, hit that shot, bang, he's down on the ground. Cinema. We
I
win.
love it.
We win.
Love it. Love it.
That's a good. Is that not a
Okay,
bad strategy?
well, I guess I'm still saying Gorilla got this. You saying the humans
I think
got
the
this,
100
but
humans.
let us know in the comment section in
Yeah,
case
let us.
you guys see this, whose team is gonna win. One thing I noticed in other than this in social media, have you seen the Italian brain rots?
No, I actually haven't. I've
Yeah.
seen like videos comparing
Right,
the
right,
American and
right.
Italian, but I
But
don't know what
you've seen them, so you know what they are. When did they
yeah
take over the world? Like,
Italians.
no, no, the Italian brain rot. Like, kind of feel like I'm distanced from this whole like meme culture right now. Like, when did this happen? Was it like during our finals or
Well, me
what
and you
was
are
it?
both employed, so
So, Tarari,
um
Tararu,
yeah. So I haven't seen. I mean, we could
cappuccino,
ask the guy. I know a
ballerina.
guy. I know a guy on. We can ask a few guys. I know an Italian. I know a TikToker. you know,
But
but
no, that's true.
yeah.
Cappuccino, ballerina.
What?
I don't know, bro. It got to me. They're getting
What?
to me.
What does that mean?
Finals are over. It's one of them.
It's
It's a
one of the
cappuccino cup. It's a cappuccino cup who's
Oh, yeah?
also I don't know, it's dancer. Like it's I don't know. You gotta see it, bro. It's literally
I don't think I
cappuccino
need to see it
ballerina.
actually.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually good.
But no, they just took over. I've never seen a meme getting like that famous globally. Like there are kids in Africa who know about this. There are kids in China who know about
Well,
this,
it's
you know?
TikTok. It's
Yeah, but
massive.
like a meme takes a while, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
this literally we just spent like in less than a day.
Nah,
And it's just in Italian too. So I'm like, I see this little like
Italian. Yeah.
Persian kids know about this. I'm like, what? But yeah, what other things have you seen on social media? You had some other questions.
Well, I did want to bring us back. I briefly mentioned while we were in that
You and the gorilla, man. Let the
the
gorilla
gorilla.
go.
I'm not letting him rest. I need to. I briefly mentioned we've had this discussion before about how you stated explicitly that you could beat a grizzly bear on a one-on-one fight. Now,
Listen,
that is more crazy than saying the 100 men can't win against a one gorilla. It's a grizzly bear. You're
back
cooked.
then,
You seen
let me tell you
Revenant?
something.
I'll let you. I'll let you
Let
go.
me tell you something. When I made that statement, I
Yeah,
was young. It
that
was
was
less than
last
a year
year.
ago. But I was younger. All right. Right now my frontal cortex has developed, right? Like my
Yeah.
brain is functional now, and I don't think that. But
Oh,
here's
okay.
one thing. Give
So
me a
you've grown.
gun, one bullet, Grizzly's dead.
No,
Give
you're
me an
missing.
axe. Huh?
I guarantee you're missing.
Oh, motherfucker's not hearing me coming, bro. The Grizzly's gonna be like, this is Grizzly walking. I'm
It's
just
a
gonna jump
grizzly
on
bear.
it.
You guys are both trying to fight each other. The grizzly bear is going to be coming after you. So you're telling
Yeah.
me a grizzly bear running while he's moving his head, you're going to
Mm,
shoot, you're going to miss, maybe hit its foot, and then you're getting mauled. Like,
right.
you're done. You'd be
No, I
finished.
don't think so. I don't think so.
You sure?
I don't think so. I think I got this. Give me an axe. Give me an axe. That I actually read about this. Since I said
Okay.
this, I actually read about it. There was one. There was a man. I can
Okay.
do the research, but
One man.
let me know if you actually like heard about this. Who actually went hands to hand? Like this happened in real life.
Yeah.
I think it was in Russia.
Probably, yeah.
He was trying to save his daughter. He died. Both of them died after the battle, right? But he had a knife. He had a knife, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like,
So
you don't
they
know what
both
you're capable
lost.
of.
So you're being
The
taken out.
base, they both died. The bear died and the human died. So
See, Redeem, let's talk about this. You don't have the speed and the lateral quickness to dodge a grizzly bear attack. All right?
I don't need to. The
Yeah, you
grizzly
do.
needs to
What are you
dodge
gonna
me,
do?
bro.
The grizzly bear is gonna be on top of you. One bite, your face is gone. One
No, this
scratch,
is gonna
you
be on
can't
top
see.
of me. I'm just gonna like lift it. I'm just gonna lift it in the air, smash it
You
to the
can't
ground,
lift
start punching the
a grizzly
face.
bear. You
Oh,
can't lift a
give me a
grizzly bear.
second. Give me a second. Let me show you. Grab the mouth. Just start opening it like King
Okay, you
Kong.
buddy. You're
Okay, let
acting
me
like
tell you
you're like
something.
Doom guy.
Opening it, right? Like I
Bro, you're
know
not a
it's like
super soldier, bro. You're not a
12.
super
It's like a
soldier.
hundred. No, it's 1200 psi.
1,200 pounds.
No, 1200 psi. Like the
Oh,
the mouth power, right? The bite power. I'm just gonna open it up. Put my hand in the mouth, grab the
Yeah, your
tongue,
arm's gone.
twist it out, right? Twist it out.
Twist what out?
The tongue, right? Like just like the
Oh yeah, you're
muscles.
doing
That
that?
I'm actually going deep. Fuck it. I'm going deep. I'm grabbing the lungs out. I take the lungs
All right,
out.
you're not doing that. You're done. You're not doing that.
Haters, kids, this is for you. Don't be friends with your haters. I will do that. Then I just poke the eye. Once
No,
it's blind,
okay.
it cannot even
So
see
yeah,
me,
if
right?
you get the opportunity to poke the eye, you might get like 10 seconds of
No, yeah, I don't. I really don't.
you're done. You're not surviving it.
There's realistically, there's no way I'm surviving this.
Yeah. But
But
he
let me
was
tell you
super. You don't
something.
understand how confident this guy was a year ago that he could
No
beat
one's
a
gonna believe
grizzly
you.
bear in a one-on-one.
No one's gonna believe you.
Ever, I have the footage. I have the
No,
footage.
you don't. No, you
I
don't.
do. I
No, you
still have
don't.
them. I still have those episodes.
Burn them. Burn the drive.
Burn them.
Burn the drive.
Burn them. All right.
No, I'm just
No, I
saying
think
someone did it, and if someone did it, I can do
but
it.
he died in the process.
Yeah, I want to die in that process.
You want to
If I'm
die
gonna,
taking out a grizzly bear?
yes, yes. If I could, I would. I mean, that came out
I don't
wrong,
think you
but
would. I don't think you could. I don't think you would if you could.
hmm
All right. So we've gotten real strong. We've got both sides have
I
strong
could take
arguments.
out a black bear though.
No, you can't.
Black bear's small, bro. It's not that big. You've seen a black bear. It's like basically my
I've had a black
size.
bear chase me, bro. Those
Okay, hold on,
they're
hold on,
not
hold on.
they're
We're
not
not
little.
skipping this.
A few
Explain to me.
times
Give me
I've
the
had my
story.
encounters with black bears. I could have been fucked up. They could have got me. They could have got me real good. But
But
a high value
Black
man
bear's
like
not
myself.
that big. Black bear's not that strong. Okay, let me tell you
All right,
something. Black bear walks to me. I'll walk to the black bear. But what's up? What's up?
buddy. A
One of
black
those
bear.
like claws in. I grab it, break the claw, right? Like little
When
jujitsu.
are you doing this? How are you doing this? You're not. A black bear is gonna swipe at you, swipe across your torso. You're bleeding. Your chest is open, bro.
No, I'm gonna back off, grab it, twist it so it breaks. The
You're
bear's
gonna
like,
bop
"Oh
it.
my god, who is this guy? It's him! It's him! It's the one that the grizzly bear that he fought 10 minutes ago was
Oh
talking
yeah,
about."
yeah. So
I'm gonna
okay, so
break
now
the
we're
arm.
saying that after you beat the grizzly bear, you're
Of
fighting a
course,
black bear and you're
my
winning
blood's
both fights.
pumping. You know, my blood's pumping by then. Just grab the bear,
Your blood's
twist the
pumping
arm.
because you're losing blood. You're actively losing blood.
Let me finish up. I break the arm. The bear's
Okay.
like, "Rah," like like screaming. The bear's
Okay. Yeah,
screaming.
I'm
While it's
following. I'm
screaming,
following.
I put my hand in
Yeah.
the mouth.
Yeah.
I put my nails in top of like the top of the mouth right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
dig for the brain.
You're right.
Once
You're
I
winning
touch
that.
the
You're winning
brain,
that.
I fucking grabbing it. No, no. You don't
You're
believe
doing
in
too
me.
much. You're doing
I'm
too
starting to
much. You're
kick the
doing too
bear
much.
now at this point. I'm starting to kick the bear left, right, left, right. The bear's like, I broke the bear's arm, so it's running away.
How?
But I'm like,
No,
you're
you're
not
not.
going anywhere.
How?
I'm
You're
not
not
going.
doing any of this. Let's be real. You're not doing anything. You're seeing
I
the bear. You're
I
probably pissing
strongly,
and shitting yourself, and then you're getting killed.
buddy,
All right?
buddy, I can 100% take on a black bear. I
No, you
believe me.
can't.
Now, grizzly bear, sure.
Yo,
I'm not built
bro,
like
I
that.
guarantee you, everybody, if you're listening, he is not. Let me know. Let us know if Radin can take on a black bear.
I'm the same size as a black bear, for the
No,
reference. I
a
am.
black. You're like, no, you're not, bro. Black bear's like 700 pounds.
No, it's not. Have you seen a black bear?
How much is a black bear?
I don't
If
know.
you
Let me
say
search that up.
300, bro, you're
Let me
all
search
right.
that up.
Let's say it's like 600. Let's say it's
Black
600.
bear's
There's no way it's
size.
like 500. It's got to be like at least
It's
600.
400 pounds, 150 to 400 pounds.
400 pounds. Okay. Let's say it's
How
450.
tall is he? 4 to 7 feet. Okay, okay. We talk about like 6 feet. All right, we talk
That's
about
a
5 feet.
big
You know what I'm
black
saying?
bear.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're not 400 pounds.
yeah. I'm not,
If
but
you were 400
height
pounds, you wouldn't be
wise,
able to do it. You'd just be like mass.
just the
You'd be a
block.
buffet. You'd be a full buffet for the black bear, man.
But let me tell you something, bro. Just give me the opportunity. If you have a black bear at home and you don't care about it
Do not
anymore,
let this man near it.
let me know. Let me know. I have to prove this man wrong. Like blackbirds are not built
That'd
like
be the
that, bro.
last time I'd see you. That'd be the last time. You would I wouldn't see you again. I'd have to get a new guy, a new
Have
host.
you? No, bro. Blackbirds are not built like that. Grizzlies, yeah, but blackbirds are not.
Oh, bro, you're tweaking. You've
Are you
you've lost
tweaking?
the plot. You've lost the plot. All right.
You hate on me,
Well,
bro.
I think we can come into agreement that 100 men would beat back to the gorilla. No. We've talked about the gorilla too much and the black bear and the grizzly bear. You know, let's let's get down to the nitty-gritty, you know.
Let's get down. Let's get down to
Let's get down
business.
to, just how is a lot of stuff has been happening since we've been gone. Too much, all right? Too much that we've missed out on talking about. But you know, obviously we've got the Canadian election.
I
We've
was
got
just gonna say
the
that today,
um
the day we're recording this is the last day you
yes, I
can
know
vote.
this is the
So
last day. Um but I want to know, like, let's talk about, like, we got the NBA playoffs, we got music coming out, we got whole different types of stuff, what's been on your mind recently, Radin? You know, because I got that my main topic was the gorilla, but I still want to continue. I want to hear what you bring to the table here.
no, what I've been thinking about lately is how different is the two different governments that are gonna kind of rule Canada. Like, okay, I get it. Like they say, like we're different, right?
Hmm.
We follow this, they follow that. But is it gonna be a big change? Is it gonna be a big
Time will
change?
tell. Time will
You
tell.
know, that's what I've been thinking about.
Time will tell.
Did you vote today, though?
I did vote. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you vote. Yeah,
I won't say who I voted for, but I did vote.
I voted for Green Party.
Yeah,
I don't even know why they still compete, bro. Like at this point, just
yeah.
like
That's the thing with the smaller parties. Like, I know they, if you get
People's
enough
Party and
seats, you
stuff.
can, and like the bigger parties
Hmm.
need to form a minority government. Then that's they can do that. Like last election season, NDP and Liberal. Um, but yeah, I don't know if I'm like the Green Party. I mean, shout out the
They
Green
even
Party, but
yeah.
I
Shout
mean,
out to them to actually
shout
like
out the
compete. Don't
Green
get me
Party.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like
Yeah,
it's
you
it's a
guys are you
lot.
guys are
It's a
trying
lot
your
of
best.
pressure to
Yeah,
be involved in this whole competition
yeah.
anyway.
It's
But that's that. Also, Messi came to Vancouver.
oh yes, I saw a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he played
Messi.
at UBC. People almost
People were going
climbed
crazy.
over the fence to just take a look at
Yeah,
him, and then he played at with Whitecaps. He lost. Don't
yeah.
play with us.
Do you think
Don't
it's
play
ever
with us.
valid to be that obsessed over celebrity? Now, yeah,
He wasn't even
I have a
that
lot to
bad.
say, but let's say, like should you be like climbing over fences, like going crazy when you see someone
Now,
like
here's the
Messi?
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Here's the
In my
thing.
country, first time that Ronaldo, like, both of them, Ronaldo and Messi, kind of retired now. So they play for smaller leagues
Yeah,
till they actually get to the age where they
yeah.
consider themselves retired. So when Ronaldo went to Middle East and he went to my country, it wasn't the media of like how people ran after his bus to just
Oh
take a
yeah.
picture with him, blah blah blah, block the whole hotel and stuff. So not really. I don't think anyone's that special, right? Unless they actually affected your life
Yeah.
in a certain way, right? And they knew that it had affected your life. Like, what I'm trying to put is this: if they had a direct effect on your life, right? Now, Messi does not even know one like any of the fans'
Well, yeah.
names. Like,
Obviously,
he
there's
doesn't he
millions.
doesn't care at this point. He cares about his fans. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know how he is, but like he has limitations. Like he has like millions of fans.
I mean, if I saw LeBron, I would do the same thing. Like
Yeah, like why?
reasonable
Why would
man.
you do that?
Speaking of the NBA, my Lakers
Yo,
are down 3
I
1.
don't watch NBA as much, but what's going on with Bulls? Like Bulls is just winning, bro. Like it's just like
Huh?
weird.
The Bulls?
Yeah,
I mean, they're not in the playoffs, but they did have a good run. They had a pretty good
right?
stretch. Yeah, Josh Giddey hit like this game winner against the Lakers from half court or beyond half court. Crazy. But the playoffs right now have been pretty good. Um, Lakers are down 3-1 to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, surprising. I know. It's crazy.
How is that even
Um,
possible?
I don't know, man. I've kind of every time I watch these Lakers teams, I lose years of my life basically. I see game winners, you know, bad offense in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter offense. This is not an NBA podcast, but I will rant about this. Fourth quarter offense, bad for the Lakers. Shout out Clippers and Nuggets. That series has been great. There was a crazy game winner on that the other day. Pistons Knicks, another great series. Unfortunately, Damian Lillard tore his Achilles.
Whoa.
Sucks for him, man. Especially since he's an
Um.
older guard. Um, but yeah, man, I need to talk about your that's just a little side tangent, but Radin got to be the worst communicator I know. You know, you're a lot. The other day or the other week, you said something about transparency and the importance of being transparent with people, with your if you're in a relationship, maybe with your
Now
friends,
I know what you're talking
with
about.
your
Yep, yep.
parents, and I don't really be seeing that a lot. Now, I'm not asking for constant messages. I'm just asking you to not leave me on red for 4 days or something. Or, respond to me in a way by saying you're opening, and then I have no idea what's going on. Let's go into the mind
Let
of
me explain to you
you and what your
how
thoughts
it
are.
work.
All right.
Yep. When I open a text message, I
Yeah.
think about what I'm gonna answer to that text message.
And you don't answer. That's
But
the thing.
my
You think
little
about it and you just
ADHD
don't
ass,
answer.
hold up, my little ADHD ass thinks too hard. I overthink it, and I forget that I have to answer. Okay.
No, here's
Now,
what you're actually doing. All right, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to interrupt you. Here's what you're actually doing. You see, you're like, oh, I've got so many messages, so many from work, from, I don't know, school or something. Oh, I see Zach's message. Let me open that. Ah, then you throw your phone away and you go to sleep. That's what you do.
hmm
And then you respond to me 2 days
no,
later and be
no,
like, dude,
no.
I'm actually doing this. I'm ordering a webcam. I'm actually, I'm helping my grandma collect like
hmm
apples from a tree or like,
hmm
you know, I'm not
Give you like
asking.
costas, like
But I'll let you
reasoning.
continue into your.
No, you valid, you valid. Sometimes, okay. Here's the thing: like majority of the time, if I have nothing to like against what's happening, I won't say anything, right? And I kind of assume that you kind of get that on with the program, you know. But
Yes.
a lot of times that did not happen, and I understand you have different methods of communication, right? And
Yeah.
I respect the fact that you do this, but just just don't text me anymore.
You're
Okay,
right,
like
man.
I've been trying to kind of to let you know, like stop talking to me by not answering you, leaving you on the red, but like keep
Maybe I
on
will. Maybe
texting
I
me.
just I just won't message you anymore.
No, but jokes aside, I'm a bad communicator. That's so true. You're not the only
Yeah.
person saying that. My boss says that. I say that. My
You're a
mom
bad
says that.
communicator, bad
Yeah,
at fighting
yeah.
bears, you know.
No. Son, let me tell you
Okay, well,
something.
I'll let that. Sorry,
A
that was my bad.
toothpick and me is better than two black bears.
You might need help.
buddy, buddy,
I'm not your buddy.
let me tell you something.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Oh yeah?
Little bro.
Little bro, okay, I see you, I
Little
see you.
bro.
But no, I'm genuinely a bad communicator, and I respect good communicators in this world, and it takes a lot to be a good communicator, and a lot of
Yes,
energy, a lot of effort and stuff. So,
it does.
um, I'm practicing a little bit to get better, but try to call me next time if you have anything important to give me an answer out of me.
I might just do
I
that from now
usually
on.
don't pick up, huh?
What? No, I'll do that. Like, I'll call you.
Yeah.
You know,
I usually don't pick up people's phone calls either, but I usually pick up your guys's. Like
that's good,
ninety nine
man. You didn't
percent of
pick
the
up
time.
Santi the other
Sometimes.
day.
Yeah, Santi doesn't matter. I pick up
If
yours. I'll
I
pick
called
yours
you,
up
would you have picked
anytime.
up?
Yeah, Santi was like a little bit too much. So
I was with him the other day.
shout out to Santi.
Shout out Santi.
Daddy's Boys, go follow Daddy's Boys on
Follow
TikTok.
Zaddy's Boys on TikTok. Um,
Um, there's more content from Zach over there.
and
Just Zach,
you're
definitely
there
not
too.
me. So no, I'm not.
What do you mean you're not? You're you're in a bunch of you're in the one of the most popular videos we have
Right, right.
with
But yeah. So Daddy's Boys is also another account we started with our friends.
yes.
I just want to let them know. Um, it had a good start. It's still up there. We just don't upload as much. I'm pretty sure, right?
We upload at least like I think we at least go like once or
Yeah, but
twice a
final
week. Yeah.
season happened, and a lot of
Yeah,
us,
that
like a
was
couple of us, are graduating, so we're
yeah.
not as involved, right? But we're gonna be more involved in that as well. Also, we're gonna have a TikTok account and a YouTube account
Yes,
for
yes,
this,
yes, yes.
right? Two
We'll
locked
post
in.
clips of this,
Yeah, yeah. Clip us and
Everybody
please
has a
share that,
podcast nowadays.
right? Have you seen the podcast between those little boys talk about food? You haven't
I've
seen
seen
it?
so many. I've seen one about these dudes who talk about Lego Star Wars sets.
Whoa, that's
Four guys.
cool.
That's actually pretty sick though. It's pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
So let's, you know, I don't know if you have any more topics.
No,
Um,
go ahead. Yeah, it's all you
so
today.
here's I just want to discuss how, obviously this is going to be we'll see if we can get this done weekly. Um,
Oh yeah. What I'm thinking is since this is easier to actually handle, the frequency of
yeah.
it is gonna be higher, and also like we're gonna keep the whole podcast thing to 1 hour, and we're gonna actually have dedicated topics that we talk about.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it. No, no, like genuinely, let's keep it like maybe like what's going on during that week. Give you guys the brain rots. Give you guys a
Well,
little
it could be we
update,
could literally talk about
opinions.
everything because remember, we're too locked in. We talk about everything and anything. So literally any topics we will discuss. Here's how I think we should balance it. I think we each need to bring some topics to each episode. I think
Hmm.
to pad out the time. Because I was able to get 30 minutes with Gorilla and 100 men. 100 men are still winning, but I digress. I digress. But I think we each get our own topic. That's how we can talk. Or you guys could even give
Let
us
us know
topics
if you
as
wanna
well.
to talk about a topic
That could be
and
anything.
explain how I'm gonna beat a bear. So.
No, you guys can't do that. You can't explain how, because there is no reason how you're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm,
What are
mm-hmm.
you gonna try and climb up a
Haters be
tree?
hating people, so that's that.
You be
What
the
I
type of guy
totally
you're gonna
agree.
try and climb up a tree, and a black bear is just gonna chase you up there,
Yeah,
and
if
you're
you see
cooked.
me, I don't think I can climb a tree. But anyways, um, here's the thing. I agree with the frequency of this. I think we're gonna do it once a week, and I think we're gonna keep it to 1 hour to 2 hour, um, based on the basis of duration and how long we're gonna go with this.
Yes.
Anything and everything. A lot.
Anything.
Sometimes we're gonna have more people joining us, right?
Oh yes, special
Sometimes,
guest, special guest. This
right?
is the introductory first
So yeah, this
episode.
is this is gonna be basically majority of
I'll
who
try
you're gonna
and
see
we'll see when we
in
can
the
probably get
thing.
this out within the next few days.
Um, we're just doing this for fun, people. So, but please feel free to leave a like or anything, share it if you want, if you laughed at a point. Um,
Wow, that's so great, man. You're such a such a
all right,
you're such a high value man. Have you
right,
seen
right.
those? Have you seen those
No,
TikToks
what is it?
of the high value man?
What is it? Now I need to search it up.
Um, it's basically it's like a meme of these other podcasters who are
Mm-hmm.
like they're kind of like Andrew Tate, like alpha male, or like
Mm-hmm.
a bit misogynist. Whereas like a high value man is myself.
Right, right,
I'm a high
right.
value man.
Sneako,
High value
basically
means
Sneako.
I don't know, but yeah.
But yeah.
Um, Also, while we're still talking about how the schedule is, obviously we're aiming for, like Radin said, one time a week. Um, we will be posting on all platforms, or at least Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, maybe even Amazon, YouTube.
YouTube, TikTok.
Uh,
Like TikTok,
yeah,
there's gonna be
TikTok
clips
will.
of it.
It's gonna take us a while to figure because we're
Everything
we're
out.
new. We're actually gonna post this time. You know, we got our visuals. We got our swag. But what? Well, what?
Nothing. Nothing.
No,
Just
you just no,
swag.
no, no. You did
No, I'm
something there.
just saying. I'm just.
No, no,
It's
you,
just gonna
you
get
like
better from
no, no.
now on.
What was
So
that? What was that?
no, it's just like, swag, like a little fucking swag. Like that was
Oh, what's so
clip
wrong with
that.
that? What's
The
wrong with
clip
that?
that people like swag.
Swag.
How was the sun run?
It was great. I loved
Yeah.
it. My legs are really enjoying it right now. Um, Yeah, considering I didn't really train for it all. I mean, I did a few runs, but
Mm.
not enough. My legs was I was cooked. It was bad. Not
How
like
long
not
is the
like the
run?
run itself. It was fun, but it was just my legs were just. I had blisters in my shoes or blisters on my
Mhm.
feet. My feet were burning after I was done. That's how bad it was. Um,
How for like what was the
and I got
kilometers?
kilometers, 10 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've ran 10 kilometers.
No, I don't think so. I don't definitely I didn't run in one sitting.
Um,
One running, I mean.
yeah. But yeah, it was fun. I saw a giant Mario running, so I was like, yo, shout out that guy. Um, but yeah, it was cool. It was fun. You know, I did it with my mom. I met some guys from SFU and other schools, you know, high school there. But yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
It's definitely something, you know, I love doing. Yep. um, but yeah,
But yeah,
it
back to
was
the
good. Would you
frequency,
ever do
sorry.
it?
Oh, maybe. I
Maybe.
actually like to. I just gotta really start running. That's the issue.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't know. Like your cardio, like running wise, is way better than me. Way better than me. So
yeah. But you're
do you run the
stronger.
whole
You know, you
thing?
got those
Yeah, but
muscles.
like, do you run everything that like the whole thing, or do you like
No, I
slow
definitely stopped to
down?
walk a bit
Okay. Okay.
because
Okay.
I mean you could walk it like that's still the same. I mean you're not running. It's not you're not doing the run part of the sun run, but you know you're doing you're you know you're doing it. It's all for charity at the end of the day.
Sun
So
walk.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, what is? Oh my God, I just yo. Could you explain your background?
With this,
Yeah.
it's my little records that I actually
Oh yeah,
collected throughout
yeah.
my life. Like this
That's
is
weird. Why is it like?
Jimmy Reed.
Why is it like phasing in and out?
Okay, listen, my room is a mess. All right, like
Yeah. Look at my
oh,
background. It's literally just blinds.
Heat lost. Heat lost today.
Oh, he lost in four. Got swept. Um,
138 to
to what?
83.
Oh, that's that. God, we've gotten 50-point blowout. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
So
but yeah, you know, I think about that. Uh,
you think that's
I
new?
think about that. You know, I think about that. Um, but yeah, feel free to give us feedback on how we're doing. You know, if you want to call my co-host chopped, I don't. I hate saying that. That makes me like. Oh, I'm not saying that ever again. But if you want to say that, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Say that. Um, say that for me as well. You know,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
Radine, do you have any, you know, final words? Final words? You know, I think we
No,
could probably
it's
wrap it up here.
just yeah. I just want to say it's nice to be back in this, and this is a new way to do it, and I like it. Shout out to Zach. He actually worked so hard to get this. He never gave up on us, and I respect that so
I never
much.
gave up.
Yeah, so
Radine
real
gave up.
shout out to
He
yeah. I
definitely
gave
gave
up. I gave up on myself sometimes. So
up. Oh,
yeah. But anyway, we're back. Um, and thank you guys for listening, watching,
and
doing different stuff to us. So
as always, stay locked in, and you know, as you know, we are too locked in. So you stay locked in. We
all
gotta
right, you're
figure out
too
what.
much. Bye bye. Bye bye.
All right, see
Bye
you guys.
bye.